Week 5, Develop Your E-Commerce Business. Hi students! One of the best ways to learn about e-commerce is to develop a product or service to sell online. An e-commerce business. We are now beginning the development of a plan for an e-commerce website. You will not actually create a website, but the elements that would be used to develop one. Using concepts and methodologies from the course, you will decide on the product or service you want to sell online. By the end of this semester, you will have developed a complete plan for an e-commerce website. For part 1 of this plan, you will select a product or service to sell, name it, tell what makes it different from other similar products or services, decide on your target audience, and explain why someone would pay for your concept. This project will be completed in 3 parts. Only what is listed as steps 1 through 5 is what is required for this assignment. For part 1 of the plan, you will need to read several materials in order to get you familiar with online web best practices. So, to get started, we'll click here and go to the materials that are needed for the project, as well as an explanation of the full assignment. Our suggested readings are 7 things your new website must have, creating an e-commerce website, 5 ways to ideate for new business, and 8 ways to come up with a business idea. You can paste the URLs, copy them, and paste them into your browser if when you click upon them they don't open up. What you will see with these readings are some best practice ideas about websites in addition to ways to ideate or come up with ideas about what your project should be. For this project, you're going to read the article suggested. This will help you get ideas about your e-commerce business. You'll need to write at least 300 to 600 words, and please label each section 1 through 5 in your paper. In other words, when you're answering part 1, step 1, label it 1. When you're answering step 2, label it 2. Just number 1, number 2, number 3. So I can see that you've answered all of them and know what part of your paper applies to each one of the answers. You're then going to upload it in the Blackboard area for assignments. And if you're wondering how to submit via the assignment area, then go to the instructions section on Blackboard which says how to submit assignments and respond in the discussion board, and you'll find the information there. Remember, this is due Wednesday, October 9th at midnight. You may also be wondering if you're having a group assignment this week. The answer is no, there's no group assignment. Then how is this going to be graded? As I explained, this is part 1 of a 3-part assignment. Your project plan is going to have a total of 35 points. For part 1, it's 10 points. Step 1 is worth 1 point. Step 2 is worth 1 point. Step 3 and 4 are worth 3 points each, and step 5 is worth 2 points. I've also attached the rubric so that you can see what criteria will be used to judge your project. Now, if you're unable to complete this on time, you need to send me an email before the paper is due, as per our rules for discussions and assignment agreement, which is posted in the navigation bar. If I don't receive an email from you, at least before this assignment is due, you will be marked 1 point off for every day it's late. And if you're not granted the extension, then you need to make sure you have it in on time. No one will be allowed to submit this assignment after October 16th. Some of you may wonder, can you use a company that's already existing? No, you need to come up with an original product, original company, original concept. If, however, you have your own business, then send me an email and we'll look at it and see if it can be used for this project. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Thank you.